they offer you special service. And she offered me two things. She's like, I can give you a hand job or a blow job. Then she was like cradling the balls, rubbing the shaft. Like she was going to town. Like she was working really hard.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into a story that's been blowing up online. Ali Koca, a name you might recognize, has found himself at the center of not one, but two major controversies. First, there was his eyebrow-raising defense of Mr. Beast, and now he's facing some very serious accusations, including allegations of pedophilia. What's really going on? Are these accusations just an attempt to tear him down? Or is there something more to the story? Let's find out. For those of you who may not know, Ali Koca isn't a stranger to controversy. Known for his outspoken opinions on social media and his massive following, he's often found himself in the spotlight for better or worse. Whether you love him or hate him, Ali's name carries weight in the online community, and his influence is undeniable. But this influence can also attract a lot of criticism. Recently, he made headlines for his defense of none other than YouTube giant Mr. Beast.
This clout chaser made a video painting Jimmy in the negative, and as a result, we got a herd of sheep calling for Jimmy's cancellation.
Now, for most people, defending someone like Mr. Beast might not seem like a big deal. After all, the guy's known for giving away millions to charity and doing good deeds, right?
Here is a short list of all the good things that Jimmy has done to make this world a better place, which people are so quick to forget. I would have wrote down a lot more, but I ran out of room.
Well, not everyone sees it that way.
Oh, how convenient that he ran out of room. It's not like he could have made another page and showed it on screen 3 seconds after he showed the first one.
In his defense, Ali Koca made some controversial remarks that didn't sit well with a lot of people. And this is where the first wave of backlash started.
Oh my god, look at all the good Mr. Beast has done. Can't you understand that he's above the law?
So what exactly did Ali say that caused such an uproar? Without diving too deep into the specifics, Ali's argument was that the online hate towards Mr. Beast is largely unfounded and fueled by jealousy. He argued that Mr. Beast's massive wealth and success were being unfairly targeted by haters who didn't understand his generosity. While some agreed with his defense, others thought Ali's remarks were out of touch. Some accused him of being blind to potential ethical concerns with Mr. Beast's content and business practices. But honestly, that was just the tip of the iceberg, because soon after, an even more explosive controversy hit the scene.
Am I really gonna go back home without experiencing a happy ending massage? And we gotta do it. We gotta go do it. I laid down. At this point, now I'm fully naked. She's like, okay, turn around now. I turn around, and she had taken her top off. I'm like, okay, here we go. Then she makes the offer. She's like, okay, do you want anything more? So like that, I could have walked out right there, got that massage, no happy ending, for $18, and it'd be okay. But of course, the way they make more money is they offer you special service. And she offered me two things. She's like, I can give you a hand job or a blow job. Then she tells me, she's like, oh, if you want the blow job, you got to put the condom on first. And I'm like, I don't want a blow job with a condom on. Like, no, like I'll do a handy. And said she's there going to work. And I will say this, she did a really good job again. Like she was like making sounds and noises to act and pretend like she was into it, right? It was like cradling the balls, rubbing the shaft. Like she was going to town. Like she was working really hard.
And this is where things take a much darker turn. Almost out of nowhere, Ali Koca was hit with serious accusations of pedophilia. These claims sent shockwaves through social media, with many rushing to judgment while others called for caution. It's important to understand that at the time of this video, these are just allegations. There's no solid evidence that has been publicly released to support these claims. But as we all know, in the world of social media, even a hint of a scandal can be enough to ruin someone's reputation. Many of Ali's critics have used these allegations to further discredit him.
Take a look at these samples from this video where Ali Koca describes his authentic experience openly like a weird SPDF.
While his supporters have stood by his side, insisting that these are just smear tactics meant to take him down. So let's take a moment to break this down. Are these accusations based on anything substantial, or are they just internet rumors that got out of hand?
Who is in his right mind would share a weird story like this on the internet and think it's normal? This dude literally bragging about sleeping with some prostitutes in Bangkok, Thailand. Oh, I guess now I know the reason why Ali is desperately wanting to move there. These type of story will only be enjoyed by some degenerates and weirdos that lack social skills to interact with people in real life. And you know what's the real disturbing part of all of this? Is the fact that there is a high chance that these massage parlors are underage girls. According to this article published in 2023, Nearly 40% of prostitutes that disguise themselves as massage parlors usually are underage.
From what we've been able to find, the allegations stem from unverified social media posts.
Who could have possibly been underage? The entire thing is creepy and unsettling, and it's so strange he would release this. Of course, I'm not going to put pedo on my thumbnail because that would be jumping to a very serious allegation that there's no proof for. Honestly, don't think this YouTuber should have done that, just because you can't really take a statistic of how many girls are underage and prove Ali, A, that they knew they were underage, and B, that they even were underaged. Unlikely. Creep though, very likely.
Some of which have been taken down. It's crucial to note that in cases like these, people can be quick to jump to conclusions without waiting for facts to come to light. When accusations like this surface, it's always important to separate fact from fiction. Allegations alone aren't enough to convict someone, and we need to be careful before rushing to judgment. Ali Koca, through his representatives, has denied all allegations and claims that these accusations are an attempt to destroy his career.
Recently, some disgusting allegations about me were brought to my attention, and they are 1000% false. Nothing but complete and utter lies. I had made a video on my second channel where I talked about how I got a happy ending massage in Thailand from an adult female, and some dumbass idiot completely made up a false narrative that she was a minor. She was not. She was a full-grown adult who was 31 years old. I know that because I asked her. People are taking these lies about me as facts when the guy who made them literally pulled it out of his ass. His goal is to gain clout for himself by using my name in a negative context. I swear on my life and on everything good and holy that I've never had any kind of inappropriate relations with a minor and never will. A false accusation of this magnitude is the biggest cunt move you can ever make. Whoever started this lie.
The reaction to these allegations has been intense. Social media, as always, became a battleground. Hashtags calling for Ali Koca to be cancelled began trending almost immediately. But here's the thing. In today's world of cancel culture, how do we know when we're holding someone accountable versus unfairly ruining their life? Some argue that cancel culture has gone too far, that it allows for mob justice before all the facts are even on the table. Others feel that when serious allegations arise, the accused should be held accountable, even if it's just through public scrutiny. But here's the question. Does Ali Koca deserve to be cancelled based on unverified allegations? Or should we wait for the full story to emerge? At the end of the day, the situation with Ali Koca is complicated. On one hand, he's facing serious allegations that need to be addressed, but on the other hand, we've seen time and time again how internet outrage can spiral out of control. As viewers, we have a responsibility to not jump to conclusions. It's important to look at both sides, wait for the facts, and remember that online accusations don't always tell the full story. What do you think? Should Ali Koca face the consequences of these allegations, or should we wait for more concrete evidence before making a judgment? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.